Hello boys and girls, my name is White Rhino PSO, and today we are continuing Morrowind. So, in the last video, we got the Redoran Founder's Helm back from Alvis Terry in the Eight Plates Tavern in Balmora, and then we told Molag Bal over in Yanciramis that we had killed the Daedroth Mentana, and he gave us our very first Daedric artifact, the Mace of Molag Bal. Because it weighs quite a bit and is fairly valuable, and because it is considered a blunt weapon, we're not going to actually be using it. So as soon as I can get us back to Balmora, I'm going to drop this thing off just to save on weight. Anyway, after all that, we delivered the Flynn to the Elith Pal Ebony Mine, west of the Zainab Ashlander camp, and then scoured Kogorun for the Hair Shirt of Saint Aralor. Now, we are back in the Dwarven Ruin of Terrainalal to find another lost artifact for the temple. This time, it is the Cleaver of Saint Felms. And oddly enough, there is no ash storm going on outside, which very much surprised me. But just like with Kogorun, enemies have respawned in here. This guy was brand new when I walked through the door. So hopefully... Alright, where do these take me? The Eye of Duggan? Oh, right. The Eye of Duggan and the Eye of Tom Y. I just want to double check in all of these containers because I'm nervous that I might have... Wow, that was loud and right... It is loud as hell in here. Anyway, I wanted to check and see if I had found the cleaver earlier and then dumped it off inside any of these containers just to save on weight. A bunch of dwarven stuff. Oh, great. A corpus meat hunk. I definitely don't want to be taking that with me. Alright. Looks like no cleaver up here. And that's the way out. How is this place laid out? The Bladder of Clovis. That sounds like a very fun place. Alright, both of those go down to the bladder, so let's first... There's somebody back there. Hello. Ow. Bastard. He hit me harder than I expected. Also, I went up in level, so... I mean, obviously none of these books. Telvanni Mole Crab Helm. That sounds fancy. Yeah, I'm not seeing any... Fortify Agility? Nah, I'll grab that because it's less than a pound. I'm also going to close the door, and we are going to take a nap to go up in level. You have ascended to level 24. The results of hard work and dedication always look like luck to saps, but you know you've earned every ounce of your success. I remember that same text very recently, so I'm not sure if it's just wrapping around on itself, or if I've gotten to a point where I've seen all of the unique ones, and now it's just going to keep showing me this one for the rest of my gameplay. But it looks like cranking my alteration skill has done exactly what I wanted it to, so let's boost our willpower to 58. What else to increase? I'll do intelligence as well, because I know mysticism works off of willpower. There was something that works off of intelligence, but I can't remember what. And I was increasing that as a potential secondary way to boost myself through one of the more magic-favored factions. And my agility is very, very high as it is. I don't think I miss almost any attacks, so let's go with another 3 points of strength just to make it easier to carry stuff. Alright, so let me just double check. So alteration destruction, and mysticism all work off of willpower. Alchemy and enchantment work off intelligence, but those are leveling skills, and I don't want to crank those, otherwise I might get boosted into level ranges that would make further parts of the game very difficult for me. And illusion works off of persuasion. So it looks like my only option is to keep leaning on willpower to get myself higher in rank with the Mages Guild. The cult does restoration, mysticism. It looks like my best bet is still to work heavily with mysticism, because the temple, the Mages Guild, and the Imperial Cult all work off of those. I feel like I'm getting close to finishing the Imperial Cult altogether, so I'm not sure if I even need to keep boosting myself in levels with them. Yeah, the Scroll of Fiercely Roasting. I have that on me. So next time I swing by Vivec, I'll be able to drop that off. But for now, we are still looking for the cleaver. Is it in the bladder? This guy looks important. Nice, the Cleaver of St. Felms. So we actually found that a lot faster than I expected. Ooh, I'll grab that. And his pants. Why was he only wearing some glass bits? That's kind of weird. Alright, so that's all we need to do in here. So now back to the temple to drop off the cleaver.
Welcome, friend. You're nearly a legend around here. Please, talk.
Alright, did you find the Cleaver of St. Felms the Bold? Is that truly the Cleaver of St. Belms the Bold? Will you return it to the care of the temple? Give her the cleaver. Good, I assure you I will be most careful with it. Alright, more duties? You have found all the temple relics I know of save one. Bring me the Crosier of St. Lolothus. That sounds familiar as well. The former captain of the Buoyant Armigers, Varus Bethremo, fought against the terrible creatures of Dagoth Ur, but was slain while protecting those under his command as they retreated. He carried the Crosier of St. Lolothus, a holy artifact which is now in the hands of our enemies. You may wait until you are stronger to take this last quest, but I ask you to go to the depths of Red Mountain and retrieve the sacred Crosier of St. Lolothus. That suggests that it's in the Dagoth Ur place. Now that you have killed Dagoth Ur and ended the Blight, the skies over Red Mountain are clear and blue by day and dark and filled with stars by night. Yes, it was actually kind of interesting to be standing around Terranalol and seeing blue skies and clouds above when I think beforehand, before you beat the main quest, it's only ever an ash storm. So she is very vague, other than saying the depths of Red Mountain, which suggests to me that the thing I'm looking for is actually in Dagoth Ur, which shouldn't be too much of a jog, but I'm still going to do it off camera just to help speed things along. So, we will be right back. Alright, we are back into Dagoth Ur itself, and hopefully we'll be able to find the Crosier down here. And just like usual, there have been respawning enemies. I wonder if this area is set to respawn faster than others. Oh my god, it is loud in here. Alright, so once again we are looking for, I assume, a special corpse. Somebody down there got pissed off at me. What is that? That's a terrible potion. Another Dwemer cylinder. Alright, there's nobody up here. I'm actually not sure if I might have found and taken the Crosier back home yet, back to Balmora. I'm hoping we didn't, because that would mean I'm wasting everybody's time by exploring Dagoth Ur for a second time. Alright. I was going to say, we've been through the entirety of the other section. I did take a moment to eat all of the alchemy ingredients that I had on me, save for the very expensive ones. Alright, straight ahead brings to the inner tower. Which... hello? Varus Bethramo. Alright. He does not have anything on him called the Crosier of St. Lolothus. So, for now, we're going to keep exploring a bit. Who did I piss off? Alright. Must be somebody in a different area of the map. But yeah, it looks like no Crosier on his body. So that one might... Here we go. The Crosier might have actually been light enough that I kept it on me when Telvanni Dust Adept Helm number 2. But yes, I might have kept the Crosier on me. Oh, wait a minute. Dead Hero. Blood Feet Shield. What's... Well, that brings me to the lower facility, so I want to check what's up here first. Because if we make it down as far as we can into Imperial Dragon Scale Helm, that's not bad for armor rating versus weight, but I do have better with the Drogue Helm. Cylinder, retort. Alright. So what we're going to do is we're going to head down as far as we can into the Dagoth Ur area. Because as far as I know, the chamber, the heart chamber itself, we will not be able to go into. And then, if we find no sign of the Crosier, which I'm not even sure what a Crosier is supposed to be. But I'm thinking it's possible I grabbed it and then dumped it off due to weight issues. But if not, we're going to head back to Balmora and see if... I think this is as far as we're going to be able to get. Yeah, that's the Akula Khan's chamber. So I'm going to save us here. Let's drop it in temp save 2. Just to... Oh, turn too far. Huh. I did not think we could make it back in here. As far as I know, though, we did not actually... Okay. We did not actually drop anything while we were in there. And oddly enough, I'm pretty sure I read somewhere once that you can get trapped in there somehow. Like if you teleport out or something. But anyway, what Where the hell are we in regards to the world? Alright, we're going to Almzivi ourselves to Aldrune. Which, oddly enough, the Ghost Gate is not considered a actual physical temple. We're gonna run over here
I suppose it is my duty
to drop off the helmet and find out whatever our next House Redoran quest is.
Is there something I can do for you?
Yes, you can get out of my way. And then we're going to swing by Balmora. I don't want to drop off the Elith Pal quest just yet. Did you get the Founder's Helm? Good work, Climbs and Hides. You have recovered the Founder's Helm and have not brought shame upon House Redoran. Will you give me the helm now? Yes. Thank you, Climbs and Hides. You handled Alvis Terry well and did not shame House Redoran. Alright, duties. Druleen Fallon needs help with her Gwar herds again. Sounds like trouble with bandits. It happens, especially further from the law. Usually the bandits are outcast Ashlanders. Go talk to Druleen Fallon again. She might be able to tell you where the bandits are. Alright, so it looks like we're going to head back to here to talk to the woman that has the mud crab herds again. But before then, I do want to take us...
So how are your travels? Anything I can do to help?
I do want to take us back to Balmora to look for... that Crosier. Whatever the hell a Crosier is. Hello. I'll take that. And then... if we do have the Crosier, then we can head back to the temple. That might be... Or sorry, we can head back to the Ghost Gate. That might actually be the last of the Ghost Gate quests as well, because she mentioned that there was only one more artifact left to find, which is the Crosier itself. So from there, I think there's a quest giver in Vivec, like a second quest giver. I know there's one that we talked to earlier as part of the main quest. And I believe we finished all of the tasks that they had for us. So I think we actually are getting close to done with the temple as well. All right, is it on them? Belt, amulet, shock eater, skirt, glass stuff, boots of the apostle. Well, I can also drop off. I don't think I'm going to be able to sell most of this stuff to Meldor here in town, especially the greaves. I might be able to sell the 2 gauntlets, but I'm not sure. And I don't think there's anything else I want to drop off. Alright, so now we can get back to looking for the Crosier. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a piece of armor. Demon helm. And it should be enchanted. Sanguine. Amulets. Belt of the Hortator. See, it's all kind of listed by name as well as... Oh, shit. There's no Crosier in there. I'll take one of those. Mask of Clavicus Vial. Demon Mace. Oh, right. That reminds me. I can drop off the Mace of Molag Bal to seriously cut through the weight. There we go. The Crosier of St. Lothus. apparently a Crosier is a staff. That was a thing I did not realize. Before we get too far, though, I do want to sell some things off in the different... Jesus. In the different vendors here in town.
Welcome. If you wish to talk, it is really no trouble at all.
Save my game, just so I don't accidentally sell them something I've stolen from them in the past. I'll sell all the weepings, all the hearts, all the resin, and the void salts. And, oh, she does potions too. Pretty sure there was a potion that I had... You know what? I'll sell the booze that I don't need anymore. Water walking, fortify, rising... You know what? I'm going to sell the rising force potion. I don't... Fortify agility. I believe that's the one I was going to sell. I don't think I need the rising force potion for any quests anymore. In fact, I'm going to sell off the cure common disease ones as well. Stop next door to sell off the exquisite robe that we had picked up, which doesn't really give us a whole hell of a lot.
I must say, I find...
Which I should remember... Jesus, I should remember that next time I have to go buy... next time I think about taking a robe with me, is £3 for 80 gold is really going to be £3 for like 53 gold. Alright, so 1,500, that means I can only sell one of these. Which isn't so bad. Actually, do you have any arrows that are not enchanted? Darts, bolts, frost damage. Only 5 though, that sucks. Oh, here we go, iron arrows. I will buy those. And I don't think I can really buy much else off of them, so that'll be enough.
This is a rare honor.
Jesus Christ, everybody. Alright, so where the hell am I going from here? Right, I gotta talk to that lady there. And I have to... I can go to the Ghost Gate first. Because I can always Almzivi myself back to Aldrune. Have you found the Crosier of St. Lolothus? Have you retrieved it? Yes. Yes, this is the Crosier of St. Lolothus. I can feel his undefeated spirit within. You have brought great honor to the temple, Climbs and Hides. Is that your last duty? I have no more duties for you. Speak with Endrin Lethen in Vivec, or Tharar Rothaloth in Molag Mar. I do have notes here. Alright, I can scratch out Uvu as being done, which I wrote their name down twice. That's a little weird. There's Tul's Varen listed in Aldrune, but I wonder if there's another quest I need to do with them? What do you do for training? Acrobatics, sneak, and hand-to-hand. None of which can help me. Advancement? Your devotion to the temple is not in question, but you still require a bit more experience.
Welcome, friend. You're nearly a legend around here.
You do...
Please, talk.
Barter and spell making. Alright. So... Almzivi us back to Aldrune. Wait a minute. Aldrune is where Tharar Rothaloth...
I am blessed to be at your service, Outlander.
Tul's Varen. Speak with me again when you have proven yourself in the temple. I have one more thing to ask of you, but you are not ready. Until then, speak with Uvu Lalaran in Ghostgate or Endrin Lethen in Vivec. Alright, so it's a good thing I didn't scratch out his name, this guy's name, because I do apparently have to come back for him. What else do I need to do? Nope, not escape. J. Alright, the cult needs their scroll. House Redoran wants me to deal with some of those bandits. The Fighters Guild with the booze. Fighters Guild also silence tongue toad. So that's in Vivec. And the Thieves Guild needs to know about Hrundi's lover. So I actually have 3 different things to do roughly in the area of Vivec City. But I think I want to work more on House Redoran stuff. So, how do I get... was it Narmak or was it... I think it was Narmak. Let me check a thing. Yeah, because it's supposed to be... I remember now, the lady's house was directly west of Aldrune, but Narmak is the better place to go. So... I did also find a very, very helpful picture that shows you all of the different fast travel options and from what town they take place in. So I don't really consider that cheating because I've done a lot of travel and played this game for quite a long time. Almost 65 hours now, maybe even close to 70. So I already know where all of this stuff takes place. So what I can do here... Balmora, no. Hlaoed, no. I think I have to go to Cool.
Where would you like to go?
And then from Cool's Siltstrider, I can take a boat down to Narmak. But yeah, so this picture is extremely helpful and is going to make things a lot easier when it comes to getting from place to place.
Sphere likes splinters. That's why Sphere wears no boots. Idiots.
So that guy is the guy that brings us to Solstheim for the Blood Moon expansion, which explains why his voice sounds so much different than everybody else you talk to or hear talking in the game. Still raining, alright. So north of here? Yes, north of here. I almost started leaving town the wrong direction. I remember this woman's house was not terribly far away from the town of Narmak. I had checked the Balmora Mages Guild supply chest for restore magicka potions because I figured with all of the recall spells I've been using, I would need to restore my magicka in some way. But it looks like we're actually already done with the Ghost Gate Temple quests. So we've only made it down to half magicka, and we're probably going to be absorbing a bit of magicka in the future. Not a whole lot though, because I've gotten better, and the speed has helped. The increase in my player speed has made it a lot easier to dodge the targeted long-range spell effects that people throw at me. Oh, get ourselves... You know what? Hold on. Let me switch to my very cheap arrows to take care of that Nyx Hound. From a rainy area to a rainy area. Oh, nice. Oh, actually it was from a rainy area to a stormy area. And holy shit, the storm is loud. Alright, it doesn't look like the bandits are here just yet. So, hello madam. Did Naminda send you again? I've been having trouble with bandits. The bandits have only tried to get my guar and those of 2 other herders nearby. The bandits came from the south last time, and they led off one of my best guar that way. I'd check south of here to see if there are any caves or tombs that the bandits could be hiding in.
Outlander, what do you want?
Alright. Have I found any cave... Damn it, I moved that by accident. Oh, that was her house. There's a tomb. I actually really enjoy thunderstorms and rainstorms. Ooh, Jesus. I got distracted because a plant there looked like something peeking out from behind that rock. But I actually really enjoy thunderstorms and rainstorms in real life. They're just very loud. Alright, so there's some guar over here near this tomb. And so far they do not appear to be hostile. Whoop. Something... Oh. I should have realized that that was where the hostile music was coming from. So, it looks like we're just about out of time for this video. So, I'm going to cut things off here, and then we're going to bust down the door to this tomb in the next video to find out if this is the right place. But the friendly guar suggests that we are on the right track. So anyway, as always, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.